Hi, guys. How are you guys? I hope you can hear me. Hello, stylets. I just wanted to do a live because one, I haven't done a live in a hot minute. And number two, and probably most importantly, I want to say my appreciation. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, all 502 stylets that are part of this community. Thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks so much for all the lovely comments, even the comments where you give me some critiques and criticisms. I like it because they're constructive. That's the one thing I can say about our community. If you're gonna give some feedback, it's constructive, which I appreciate. So I something I've noticed I've been seeing is people saying that they can't see the bottom of my outfit sometimes. So I'm going to try to rearrange the way I film a little bit so that you can see the outfits better fully. But let's see, what do I want to say? I know it was supposed to be like a lunch hour, but the honestly, I'm not even hungry right now, so I'm just drinking some coffee. And oh, hi, mystery meat girl. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Well, I'm so happy you were able to join. Are you like East Coast, West Coast? Do you live in America? Where are you from? I live in Charlotte in the United States. So I don't know if you guys know. Oh, South too. Okay, that's what's up. It's finally starting to get warmer weather. Oh, Mississippi. Nice. Yeah, right now today it's what, 72 degrees. It's a little cloudy in certain parts, but it's sunny where I'm at. But some of my friends have been saying that it's a little cloudy in some places. But yeah, so have you been shopping for spring? What are you gonna do for your spring? Have you guys been thinking about it? I don't know if you guys know, but I don't shop a lot, but I do shop sometimes. So I just finished up a no buy. So for February and March, I didn't buy anything. So I've been saving, paying student loans off. My husband and I want to buy a house. So I've been saving for that. But that being said, I still feel like I still have to be cute, even when it's, even when I'm saving for bigger things. Oh no, a huge storm last night. Well, I'm happy you're safe. Hot weather outfit suggestions. Okay, yes. I'm looking forward to hotter weather. Even though cooler weather is my favorite, like winter is my favorite season. I know a lot of people are like, what? Girl, you're crazy. But I am actually ready for warmer weather. So for me, when it comes to hot weather, I don't know how you would describe your style, mystery meat girl. My personal style is feminine, glamorous, and refined. That's how I would describe it. So in hotter weather, I think I've never been to Mississippi, but I would imagine that it's probably humid. Like when I lived in Savannah in Georgia, it was very hot and humid. So I can imagine it's probably very humid there as well. So outfit suggestions, I'm thinking now I don't know if you're a dress girl or not, but I love dresses. I'm actually wearing a dress right now. It's a really old dress from Sleeper. I love it. It's a linen dress. It's so comfortable. So I like off the shoulder dresses. Maybe if you don't want to show like your complete shoulder, maybe you can do a one shoulder. I like maxi dresses. Now I am short. I'm only 5'2". I don't know if you stylists know that, but I'm only 5'2", but I still will wear a maxi dress. Plus, if it's something that a dress that's too long, I will get it hemmed. Like just get the hem taken up. I do like mini dresses sometimes, and you can double them as a top. So sometimes, depending upon how short the mini dress is, I will just wear a mini dress and maybe some really elegant, like flat sandals. But then sometimes I will wear it as a top with some shorts, maybe, or maybe some linen wide leg pants. That's another thing. I like linen. Linen is breathable, cotton is breathable. Was it rainy? I think is how you pronounce it. Silk, classy with feminine romantic touches. Ooh, I like that. Classy with feminine romantic touches. So will you do like bows? What about sleeves like this, big sleeves? Like are you into things like that? Mystery meat girl. Also I also think about accessories for the summertime because when you live someplace that's hot and humid, this it'll be literally I remember there being times in the summer where they would say, this is the weather forecast. They're like, it's 90 degrees, it's gonna be a scorcher today, but it feels like 110 in the shade. I'm like, well, 110 because that's the real feel. That's what it is to me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but so you need hats. So I like bucket hats. I didn't always like them, but I have one that I like now. I have a bucket hat. Sometimes I will wear like wide brim hats. Let me see what other kind of hats. I think even like visors can be really cute. Like not only do they add interest to your outfit, I don't know if you're into hats, mystery meat girl, but hats can like elevate your look. They can, it's an accessory that not only to me is functional and stylish because a hat is cute, it's functional, but also because it keeps your head cool, keeps your body cool, keeps the sun rays out of your face because we do want to protect our skin, which, our skin is our number like it's our largest organ. So you want to protect your skin as well. So of course sunblock. But if we're talking about we're gonna be fashionable, but we're also gonna worry about our health, then I would say a hat is a good idea. Because your style is classic, I would think maybe do you like white button downs? Because I love a white button down in any season, but I do think if you could get a cropped one, you can get a linen. If you get a linen crop button down, that's cute. I haven't in recent years, honestly, since being in my 30s, wore a tank top. I know that sounds silly, but I do like halter tops. Oh, you're a mom. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm not a mom, but I have friends that are moms, and being a mom is such hard work. It's such a hard job, but it will pay off. And I literally was just talking to my mom the other day, thanking her so much for all the things that she's done for me and still continues to do for me. Even though I'm in my 30s, my mom is my best friend now. And so we're locked in. So hopefully your children in the near future, you guys will continue to be locked in. That's awesome. Practical too. Oh yeah, I understand how it is when you have a larger bus. I'm happy you like my suggestions. Okay, so when it comes to silk and linen pieces, honestly, I buy them from all over the place. Um, I just am someone who really looks at the fiber composition of places. I shop mainly online. I love to shop in store, but it seems like lately I've noticed that there's not that much of well, maybe if you live in a larger market, but I feel like the larger markets like New York or maybe like LA, even probably Atlanta have different things in stores. But even though Charlotte is I would say it's a mid-range city, I still think it doesn't have like the fashions that it could have. So a lot of things I get online. So Nordstrom, I will go. Sometimes I will, if I see something that I want at Nordstrom on their website, I would just order it and then send it to the store so I can try it on then while I'm at the store. And then what I don't like, I could just return right then. Um, Also, Banana Republic. I love Banana Republic. Banana Republic has a lot of really good like linen and silk pieces. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can like share my screen. Okay, let me go to Banana Republic. Okay, so Banana Republic, we're gonna go to the women's. I'm just gonna click. Well, they have a linen shop. So let's see. Banana Republic, they have a linen shop. So let's say we want this. Oh, they have a couple of cute options. Okay, I don't know if you like these pants, but let's look at this. These pants. So, oh, and Capital One trying to give me offers. Oh, they're sold out in the cream. What about this brownstone mauve? Oh, they're sold out in the brownstone mauve. Okay, well, if these were to come back inside, what I like about Banana Republic is that they have not only do they have, if you're short, I don't know if you're petite or not, mystery girl, but if you are, they have petite, they have regular, and sometimes they even have tall on certain options. But look at these pants. I think these linen palazzo pants, they're different, they're cute, but they are linen. Mauve, and the price point is they're $150, but they are on sale. And that's the thing. Banana Republic will have sales. I wouldn't say frequently, but they have them at least twice a year. They have a friends and family sale. I think there was a friends and family sale already, but I love to just go in and look at the description. If you look at it, it'll tell you what the pockets are, if there are pockets or not, if it's unlined, like what the fabric. So this is viscose rayon and linen. So it's not completely linen. So I would say make sure that you look and see what if something is completely linen, if that's important to you or what. Which to me, I prefer something to be more linen, but because you are a mom, who knows? I don't know if you're okay with some things being linen and maybe or maybe it not being 100% linen because it does wrinkle. And I know you have kids, so it's important to take that into consideration as well. Now I haven't seen these. This is the blue geoprint. Okay, they're sold out. Maybe they'll restock them. These are so cute. I love these. I didn't even know they had this. Let's see how much linen they are. I always look at the fiber content. So these are 100% linen. We also have some dresses that are linen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you can see it now? Okay. Oh, 5'6". Oh, that is a good height. So you are tall. It's funny because actually I'm my sister and I are like some of the shortest in our family. My mom and her side of her family is very tall. Yes, girl. I love that you're a fellow Nordstrom girly. Yes. Do you like just linen? So do you guys like just linen? Or do you like when your linen items are mixed? Oh, what style uniform? Well, that's a good question. I honestly think my style uniform is a dress. I love dresses. I wear dresses probably 85% of the time. I just love them. Dresses to me, and I have different lengths. I have mini, I have midi, I have maxi. I just think that a dress is appropriate for most occasions. Sometimes I will even style my dress as a top with some wide leg pants, depending upon how the style of the dress is. Um, so yeah, I would say that's my uniform, a dress, and then I either, depending upon the style of dress, I would add a layer to it. So for the summer, I would say I would usually add a duster, or yeah, we usually add a duster. Um, Maybe I have a linen trench coat, so sometimes I will wear that as well. It needs to be dry cleaned, but I have a linen trench coat. So yeah, if I want an outer layer, and if I'm not wearing a dress, I would say the next thing I would wear in the summer is some wide leg pants and a top, like a cute either a halter top or um like off the shoulder top or even a button down. Like I said, usually like linen. Yeah, okay. A natural material closet, so natural fiber is good for you. Okay, understandable. Yeah, that's pretty much. Believe it or not, one of my I would say like shopping rules or not rules, but one of the things that I do is I first look at what I like, and then so first, when I'm shopping, I will say, "Oh, I like this," and then next thing I will do is I will look at the fiber content. So for me, if I want it to be linen, then it needs to be linen. But I will take something that is a blend of another natural fiber. I will take something that's a blend of another natural fiber. So I could do a linen and a cotton mixed. So yeah, like I said, Nordstrom, but in the Republic, I get a lot of things from. Um, I'm trying to think. Let me look at my phone because I have 50 million tabs open, so I could probably give you even more places. Now I have yet to buy from this particular place, but Reformation has some really nice dresses. I don't know how you feel about silk, but silk is a material that I like. It's something that I want to get into. I know that silks can be more expensive. And of course, like a lot of things, there's variations of like quality when it comes to silk, but Reformation seems to be really good. If you look at the fiber content of their clothing, I would see cotton, linen dresses, Dish. How could I forget Dish? So Dish is an Australian brand. Let me see if I could pull it up. I guess I'm not all that great. Oh, how is Quince? I've never shopped from them before. I always hear mixed things about them, but did you like your silk items? Another place I've never shopped, but I hear a lot of, I don't know about you, but some of the influencers I like will talk about Lily Silk. I don't know. I've never shopped from them. I'm curious though. I might give it a gander. We'll see. Let me see. Yes, Dish. So I have one that's oh, so Lily Silk pens are great. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out then. Now that I know, Because I know it sounds bad, and you guys are probably gonna be like, "Girl, get out of here." But believe it or not, even though I'm a content creator, I do think how you guys think sometimes when you see like a brand, but you constantly see that brand. Sometimes I do think to myself, like, it's really all that great. Especially because a lot of times I notice that the brands will drop um like sponsor videos at the same time. Different influencers will drop them at the same time. But I mean, that's just a business. It's nothing wrong with sponsored content, I don't think, even though I don't currently have sponsored content. But sometimes it just makes you wonder when it's a lot of people doing one brand, like, is it really good or not? So I'm happy to know. So I'm gonna check it out and see. So thanks for that, mystery meat girl. I'm gonna look check into them. Pajamas too. Okay. Yeah, who ooh, silk pajamas. And here's the thing. I had to find some silk pajamas that are not expensive. Like, it's okay with them being like splurging sometimes, but I just can't always afford, like, my account doesn't always align with what I like taste wise. Because silk pajamas, I have one pair of Olivia Von Hell pajamas, and they're so, girl, they feel so good. They feel so good. And so I'm like, well, I need to get some more. So I'm gonna check out Lily Silk, see how they're doing. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not really for stuff that's overhyped. Yeah. Also, I don't shop a lot, like I said, but when I do shop, it is my goal to also maybe not introduce you to a new brand, but show you guys different brands. Because I just think that, and I understand a lot of people shop at Zara and H&M because of the bank account, girl. I know that a lot of people shop at Zara and H&M because of the price point. So I don't want to um like, I understand that. But I also know that there are a lot of other beautiful places to shop, and that there are other places to, to shop for things. And I also know that if you sometimes if we don't give ourselves enough credit. If we discipline ourselves, we can actually save for some of the things that we really want, even if they are pricey. Ozark quality is going down. Yeah, I don't have anything inherently against Zara, but I just think that it's nothing wrong with trends either. But I personally don't shop based on trends. And when I say that, I don't mean, I know that there's a fashion cycle, and I understand that the top luxury houses say what's in fashion, and then we see the trickle down by what we buy in stores. So inherently, what's in stores are what's on trend. I get that, but I just mean that Zara and H&M, to me, that's kind of like their business model, especially Zara, is to try to give you the designer look but not at a designer price. And while there's nothing wrong with that inherently, I just try not to get caught up in trends. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. That really means a lot. I'm so happy you said that because even though, I enjoy creating content, I love it. I still sometimes hope that like inspiring people, or I still hope that I'm reaching people who, like, women like me who want to see other things, who don't want to just see a haul but actually want to see someone styling their items, who want to see like an actual wardrobe, like the mindset behind like why you put something together, or like what are your inspirations for this this season. Oh, thanks. Girl, yeah. You know what? It's so funny. I was just talking to my husband the other day about my natural hair, and my grandmother, one of my grandmothers, unfortunately she died in December, and she loved my like she loved my natural hair. Even though she didn't like wearing her hair natural, she was all for me wearing my hair how I felt comfortable. Now my other grandmother, she does not like natural hair at all. Even now, every once in a while when I go visit her in Georgia, she's like, "You still wearing your hair natural?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, I am, grandma." So thank you. I appreciate it. I love my natural hair. I really do. It could be it's work, but I just think that anything worth having is work, honestly. I think just about everything in life is work. So why not make it work you enjoy? Oh, that's so encouraging. Yes, girl, I will keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you so much. So what about you guys? What's some of your for this well, it's spring now, but in most places it seems like spring is not trying to be spring, so we'll just jump to summer. So what are some of you guys summer inspirations? Like what's on your mood boards for summer? I don't know if you guys watched this video, but I talked about what my spring and summer what's on my spring and summer mood board. I always try to have a variety of inspiration. So the movie To Catch a Thief, like I always say, Grace Kelly's outfits in that movie were so scrumptious to me. So I'm always trying to, get something similar. She was on the French Riviera, and that's just, classic, romantic, feminine. So that's one of my inspirations. What about you? What about you, Mystery Meat Girl? What have you thought about what you're gonna be wearing for summer? Like what's something that you're getting inspiration from? It could be any place too, because that's another thing. I think that social media is good. Of course, it's important we're on social media right now. But I also think that I'm an analog girl as well. So I like to get things from magazines, movies, books. I'm a mix between paper and digital. Like I have my notebook here, and my husband bought me a remarkable notepad. So now I'm gonna be scribbling away. Oh, Emily in Paris. You know what? I actually I haven't watched that series, but I hear so much about it. Should I watch it, Mystery Meat Girl? Maybe I should try it out and see. But you know what? That makes sense. For the way you described your style, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Because when I think Parisian, I think um classic, feminine but classic. Oh, my favorite fictional style inspiration. Okay, so I have fictional in a movie or a book because I have both. So, so my fictional style inspiration in movies, I would say I have two of them. One of them, um, it's really fun for the fashion, but also for the story plot. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. But okay, so my two fictional style inspirations. Number one is Marilyn Monroe's character in How to Marry a Millionaire. That movie is like a 1950s, I think, 1950s movie. But her outfits in that movie are just so good to me. I love that. Like it's feminine, it's glamorous, and Marilyn Monroe, um, she's known as glamorous. I think her body type is like a theatrical romantic, or maybe it's just full on romantic. If you're like in the kiddie styles, which I dabble in a little bit. But yeah, so I like her looks in that movie, I would say. Really all the ladies in that movie had amazing style. Now for my fictional character, I would say another person, but this person is on TV, and this might be surprising, is I like Kerry Washington's outfits in Scandal. Now, everything that happened in Scandal is scandalous. I mean, it really is. But I just think Olivia Pope's outfits were so on point. The suits, I love how she wore a suit. It was nice and feminine. She would have a blazer, but it's nice. It's a cinched at the waist. It might even be a peplum. She had the silks. I mean, Olivia Pope, even with the silk pajamas, just chilling. Exactly. Yes, Olivia Pope's outfits. I mean, we know she had the cashmere game on lock, the silk game on lock. I mean, and on top of that, another thing I like about Olivia is I'm not really into print. Like I like prints a little bit. Occasionally I wear prints. Like I have a print on now. It's a, blue and white gingham print. But oh, that was your wardrobe while you was in corporate. Ooh, girl, I know you were looking so good. So now that you're not in corporate, do you still, because your style is classic, you can still lean into that a little bit. Do you think you still dress for corporate in a sense, like on your days off? Or do you think that's shaped the way you dress? Something that I haven't always been into a suit, but I have been considering like playing with wearing suits. Oh, okay. It's been a hard transition. I had a lot of people say that um it's hard to transition. Oh, it's not practical for you. Okay. I could understand that because you're not in corporate anymore, but you're a mom. Yeah, so that can make it hard. But your style is still classic, so I could understand you not wanting to be okay, so when I think classic, I think structured, I think like very tailored, very nice fitting. I think there's a way if you still, I mean, because that still is your style, I think there's a way to incorporate that still in your everyday life, but maybe in small ways. Like maybe because you have children, you won't do a gray pantsuit, maybe. But maybe even if the jeans that you pick, maybe you can get a more tailored jean that's more like a tailored trouser, so that that's still um like refined. Or like I said, linen, a linen. You could even get a linen blend, a linen with the cotton, and that might help. Oh, the '90s mom. Oh, like Claire Huxtable '90s mom. Oh, which '90s mom is your inspiration? Because Claire, she was a lawyer, so she was still a little buttoned up, probably. All right, so you don't want to be boring. So, what about textures? Like, would you do different textures? Oh, The Parent Trap. Okay, I love that movie. Lindsay Lohan. The Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap. Let me look at the mom's outfits. And she was a wedding designer, and a dress designer in that, I think, like a wedding dress designer. I'm about to Google now the Parent Trap mom. See how somehow some of her outfits look. Okay, so Elizabeth James. I'm looking at this article. Um, Oh yeah, I don't even remember her name. Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking at this article from Who What Where, and it's entitled "An Ode to the Parent Trap's Elizabeth James." So I'm about to look and see what they say about her style. Okay. Hi Yvonne. So good to see you, girl. I'm happy at your live too. Especially because you would leave me so many lovely comments. Girl, I'm so happy that you're here as well. So it looks like Elizabeth James, she had I think that you could achieve her looks. She had some linen, oversized shirts. She did have a suit, but it looked like a more relaxed. Oh yes, living single has some good casual styles too. So yeah, Yvonne, me and Mystery Meat Girl, we're talking about her style, and you're a stylish girl too. So I already know that you can you could give us some insight. So she's a mom. She has two beautiful children. She lives in Mississippi, and so she wants to have a wardrobe that is natural fibers, and she doesn't want to be too structured because she's not in corporate anymore. So we talking about our summer inspiration and how we can incorporate that into our wardrobes, just so you can know what's going on. Oh, I'm happy you like the commentary. Thank you. But yes, I do think that's good for you. Living single, oh, that was good too. I especially like Maxine's outfits. I know a lot of people talk about Regine's outfits and living single, but I think Maxine was doing some things. I think her outfits were very, very cute. But what I love about that show is whoever was the designer for that show, they made sure that they dressed each individual woman to highlight what was good about them, I think. They didn't make them all try to look alike. Yvonne, who was your inspiration for this summer? Like, what is your. Yes, they each had their own personality. What is your style inspiration for this summer? Let's see. I think. Oh, and our guys already told you. Oh, but I'll say it again. Max Mara, I think it's their 2023 collection, or is it 2018 collection? Let me look at my phone because honestly, my phone and in my books or where I keep all of the things that I mentally keep a track of. And Google Docs too. I use them too. So I can tell you guys specifically my other inspiration. I know the weather can't figure out what it wants. That's a fact. See, that's the thing. Honestly, the transitional seasons are not my favorite. I prefer either summer or winter because I just like knowing exactly what weather I'm getting when I wake up. so I can make the appropriate decisions. But yes, Max Mara, Spring Summer 2023. That's another inspiration for me for this season, this summer season, because I just love it. Was feminine, fitted, classic. They had the linens, the cottons. I love the shapes, the cord sets because I love a cord set. Oh, do we have a dream brand to wear? I have a couple of them actually. More girly like a Carolina Herrera. Oh yeah, Carolina Herrera is definitely very girly. My dream brand is Max Mara because I still don't have I still don't have anything Max Mara. I just love Ian Griffiths and the collections that he comes up with. And he's been their creative director for some time. So I would say something from Max Mara, especially a coat, because they're known for their coats. I know that the like teddy bear coat is not trendy anymore, but I love teddy bear coats. And I've loved a teddy bear coat ever since I was a little girl in the 90s. Believe it or not, I don't know if it was like trendy then or whatever, but one of my mom's friends had one, and I just thought it was so cute. And ever since then, I was like, when I become an adult, I'm gonna get one. Now I don't know that hers was Max Mara, but I just have had my eye on it ever since. I kind of like forgot about it again until I started, looking up brands and seeing what I liked. So I would say that's one of my dream brands. Yes, it's expensive. That's why it's still a dream brand. That's why it's still a dream brand. Another dream brand of mine. Um, oh, the Road tote bag. Let me Google the Road tote bag, cause I know the Road like Margot bag. I know that had a moment. Um, oh, I like that actually. It's simple, but it still has a nice shape. You can put everything in it because you're a mom. So I know you have things that you have to put in for the babies. And of course, I mean, this is how I see it. I'm not a mom, but if I was, I would still make sure that I could be a mom and be stylish. So you still gotta have a stylish bag. Oh, you still dream of the Margot bag. How much is the Margot going for now? Let me see. But I do like this large park tote bag. A kidney, girl. You're fine. You are funny. And she's like, it's going for a kidney, babe. Let me see. You are funny. Okay, so it's 4,900. I'm looking at this. What's it? A soft. Well, I know it depends upon whether you get leather, whether you get suede, the size, whether you get a 15 or 19. Um, But I can't lie though. I do like the Margot. I'm not even gonna lie because I love the structure. I love a top handle bag. It's large. It's a classic. You can honestly go years from now. Like when I look at both of these bags, the Margot and the tote bag, I don't know how old you all are, but I'm in my 30s. These are bags, and I think many accessories are like that, but these two that you guys chose are bags that you can literally wear at 50, 55, 60. You could keep wearing them and still be fabulous. You could still be fabulous. Gen X. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Love it. Nice. 30 in August. Very nice. But do you guys think that? Oh well, before we go on though, you guys didn't say your dream brands, so it's safe to say the row is you guys' dream brand. I know you, Vaughn. I know you're not stuffy. You were down to earth. I don't even know you, and I can tell it even in the comments. It's funny because I well, you guys know I'm a talker, but I definitely I love doing lives. I need to do them more often. I forgot how fun they were, to be honest. So the road, okay. Also though, I was thinking, do you guys think that okay, so when something is expensive, do you just say, I'll never be able to afford it? Or do you think there's a way you will be able to afford luxury items? But I mean like in a financially responsible way. Because to me, I just think that I will save for, or it's my goal to save for some of the items that I think are expensive, but that I still want. I just realized though that some things will take time. And then some things I really think like, I really like this item, but would I be okay with an item that's of a similar construction and material, but not the same price point? Or is this something I'll have to get 3 or 5 years from now? I know I just asked you guys a lot, but the real point is, do you think that you can like save for luxury items that you like? Or are you guys kind of like, I'll just do it out? Oh, yes, I love a trench coat. Yes. Okay, so as far as trench coats, Yvonne, is there like a certain style of trench coat that you want? When I say style, what I mean is, do you want a long trench coat, a mid length, cropped? Do you want the traditional khaki trench coat, or do you want something more like fun or exciting for a trench coat? I love trench coats. I have different types of trench coats, but they really need to be in the. Some of them I have in my. You probably can't see it, but I have a dry cleaning basket and like laundry basket that I take. So some of them need to go to the dry cleaners. But yeah, mystery meat girl, I'm with you. I don't want to go into debt because of luxury. So something that I've started doing, and I will let you guys know like how it pans out. I've done it once already with the Poland bag that I bought. It's kind of like a layaway method. Like I don't know, but growing up, we would go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and back in the day, I don't know if they still do, but back in the day, they had layaway. And so, you would go with your mom. Well, for me, it was my mom. My sister and I would go with our mom, and she would, put some down. And then, you have, well, I think it was like 30 days till you have to go back and pay in full so you can get all your items. I believe it was 30 that they would give you, or maybe 45 days. I don't know, something like that. So when I bought my Poland bag, I kind of did something similar where I just put some money down already in an account, and then I just each week like added to it. I'm gonna try to do that on a larger scale with something more expensive and see if that's something that I can do. Cause I there are some times where I can deal with something that is similar that's not the exact same thing. But then most of the time I'm like, I can't do it. I really want the thing I saw though. I want the original thing. So I'm with you. I can't um I can't go into debt. I don't even want to do like, and nothing against if one of you guys do this or anybody watching this does this, but I don't particularly want to do use like a firm or some of those other places in order to buy luxury. I personally don't want to do that. Um, so yeah, so I'm thinking of some sort of layaway method. I will like sound it. I will get the framework better in place, and when I do, I will like share it. If I'm successful, I'll definitely share it in a video. Or even if I'm not successful, I probably would still share like what happened, where I went wrong, what I think I'll do later. Oh yeah, if I buy luxury, I'm definitely keeping it for a long time. Especially, well, you know what? Honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm the kind of person I kind of run my things into the ground before I get rid of it. There's even some things that my husband's like, okay, D, let it go, girl. You bad, love you, but it's running its course. Just let it go. Yeah, I'm with you. Don't go in debt. Yeah, that's why I said a layaway method, like not not with a firm and none of these places. I just mean like a layaway method that I put in place, like in my savings account, where maybe I'm saving for this one specific item or something. Oh, bye, Mystery Meat Girl. Oh, it's so great chatting with you. Have a great day. I'm so happy you came. But yeah, I'm with you. Um, don't want to go in debt. Definitely not. So I'm trying to think. You guys mentioned purses. So Yvonne, you said the Margot. Mystery Meat Girl said the tote bag. Now, when it comes to a bag, I like the Fendi Peekaboo. The Fendi Peekaboo is so, but the Fendi Peekaboo is a dream bag for me. So I know that I will not get. Let me see if I could pull up one. I know that that's something that'll take me some time to save for, but I just love it. It's so cute. It's structured. I love a top handle. Top handles. My two favorite styles of bags are a top handle and a clutch. The like I'm just gonna show an example of one of the peekaboos. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see that? So cute. It's in a medium, but again, this is not something that I would even have a year from now, even 2 years from now, if ever. If I ever do get it, that's something that would be like, I don't know, maybe 5 years from now. But I'm just kind of like, I don't mind um saving for something, even if it takes me years, because these are things that I've liked for years. So you know what I mean. See, I don't see it ever going down, like my enjoyment for it going down. So this particular color, the one I just showed, is called. They say it's a dove gray, and it has aquarium blue sequins inside of it. So fancy. I love it. It is so cute. They have it in a medium, small, and like a larger size. I would probably go for a medium. But yeah, so that's one of the bags that's like on my bucket list. Long, long. Like I said, maybe 5 years, 10 years. As you know, Yvonne, like a house is my number one priority. Let me see. So that's a long term thing, but something. Let me think about something more present, because that's like I said, 5 years, 10 years from now. Mm, mm, mm. So there is a bag that I want. Hopefully, it won't sell out. I'm looking through my. Oh, I have so many tabs. Well, I don't know. I must have closed it. How's it going? It's going okay. It's going okay, actually. I don't know. My husband, he was in school to be a welder, so he actually did find a job. Yay! So now he's a welder. So we've been working towards that. So we'll see. That's the goal. It's also not a rush for that either, but it's definitely a goal. But even though I'm planning for this major thing, I still don't also want to like give up on my style, if that makes sense. Do you own a house, Siobhan? Are you a homeowner or do you live in an apartment? I love this little EOS bombs. I know it's so random. Oh, very nice. Old historic districts. I know that those apartments are really nice. I like the historic districts in most places. I feel like the architecture is elite in a lot of the historic areas that I visit, like when I go to different cities. I know, like when I lived in Georgia and Savannah, their historic area is very nice. And I know they have a lot of like rules about what you can and can't do to those houses and even those apartments. I don't know if it's the same where you live, but that's cool. Oh, houses are big in this area. Yeah. So the thing too is I don't know how it is where you live, but where I live in Charlotte, it can be the housing market is somewhat okay, so it's not as expensive as again a major metropolitan area like New York or LA or California in general from what I've been hearing. I don't know for certain, but there are some places that can still be pretty expensive. I think the housing market is, you know. But also for us in our area, rents are also pretty crazy too. So I know there are some friends we have that have bought houses recently that their mortgage is either the same as what they were paying for rent, and depending upon like what kind of house they buy or where, it might be even a little less than their rent. So it just depends. What's before you got on, Mystery Meat Girl asked me about my like do I have a style uniform? Do you have a style uniform, Yvonne? Or like how would you describe your personal style? I think you know mine's is feminine, glamorous, and refined. That's how I would describe my personal style. What about you? Oh yeah, it's high where you live? Okay, yeah. I can imagine that. And then I know the interest rates on houses, um, that's also from what I understand pretty expensive. Oh, a twist on classic style. Okay. Because I was wondering what your personal style was. Because if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but and it was a while ago, so you might not even remember. But I think on Meghan Markle's, the video I did on Meghan Markle, you said um, that her style is really not that special and that a lot of people could do it. And I understand why you would say that. So that made me think like, oh, I wonder what Yvonne's style is. But classic with a twist, I like that. So like classic, when I think classic, I think someone who likes structure, like blazers, stripes, white button down, stuff like that. I don't have many rings or bracelets. I love scars. Nice. You know what I want to do? And I think I did it in a previous video, but I still want to perfect it. Is wearing scarves as a top. Have you ever done that, or would you ever do that? And do you have scarves like? Do you wear scarves on your head, like you know how people do the beautiful? I don't know. They tie it very beautifully and just have their hair down and their scarf out. I don't really have a lot of rings or bracelets either. But I do like jewelry. I like, even though I'm not wearing one now, but I do like necklaces. I do like earrings. I don't know. I feel like most of the time I need an earring. Oh, I understand you're not ready to give up on your clothes. I don't blame you on that. Oh, shout outs to you though for losing some weight. Whoop, whoop. I mean, if that was your goal, which it sounds like it was, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I'm all about getting your clothes tailored, especially if it's a clothing item that you still love that still resonates with your style. I wouldn't be quick to give it up either. I would definitely, like you said, get them tailored. I'm still looking for a good tailor. I mean, for simple things, I'll just go to Nordstrom and get them to do. But I'm definitely on the hunt for a good tailor in my area. Okay, I can feel that you're not buying a lot. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Are you because especially if you haven't met your weight goals yet, then maybe you don't want to like invest in anything. Just get your clothing tailored till you get to the size, your goal size, and then you know, and you can save as you're going along. And when you finally hit that spot, you'll have the funds to do what you need to do. That's actually a good idea. You know what's interesting about that is I've been thinking about maybe doing something similar and just buying like this season mainly accessories because while I don't necessarily have a goal weight, I have been working with the nutritionist. And so I do have, you know, goals to lose some weight. But I don't have a goal weight. I just know like how I want to like look, feel, and all that kind of stuff. I don't really have a goal weight per se. I just want to have a healthier lifestyle as far as like food goes, make better decisions. So that's what I'm working on with my nutritionist. We've only been working together for 2 months. So yeah, she's brought out some interesting things to me though. So I think my what I'm gonna do, Yvonne, I really think I'm just gonna say limit myself to maybe like two clothing items this summer season and then the rest be accessories. Yeah, she doesn't wear a lot of patterns. I do think she wears simple things that fit her body. Like I said, she to me, especially in her everyday life, is very much a like California chill classic girl. But I know you understand the importance of fit. The fact that you even are like, I'm getting these clothes tailored. It means you understand the importance of fit. I don't, you know what? I don't really wear a lot of prints and patterns either. And I know I'm wearing a print today, so it's like, but, and there's one you can see in the background. But I don't have tons of them. I would say most of my wardrobe is a solid color. So I like colors, but it's mainly solids that I gravitate towards. Yeah, I do have a plan. Yep, yep. I'm thinking, like I said, only two clothing items this summer season, and then the rest accessories. Because when I'm doing the style lab, that series that I also write down, like, I don't know if you remember, but I write down like what I think I need to change or what I need to get. So it'll say shoes, I need to get some safety pins. So I have like a list of things while creating outfits that I'm like, oh, that's a gap in my wardrobe. Oh, that's a gap. So that's really what I need to be feeling. And I'm gonna lean into accessories more because, like I said, I'm with you. I'm trying to get to a certain goal weight wise. That doesn't make sense for me to invest in so many clothes. Oh, I like that. So your scarf is the pop of color. It's interesting because I know a lot of people would do like a bag be their pop of color, or yeah, but mainly see people do the bag. But I love the idea of the scarf being your pop of color and everything else being neutrals. That's what's up. I kind of do something similar, only it's not a scarf. I guess I'm the one who does it with the bag, or like maybe, or some item. Like if I have an outfit that's all solid colors, I might add a print with, like I said, like you said, maybe either a bag or maybe my coat, something. But I would add a print somewhere. But I love that. Now I'm getting the idea what your style is, which I love to like find out what people's styles are, what they plan on doing for the season. All that stuff is fun for me. Okay, yeah, a few bags in color, and you pick one or the other, or shoes. Okay, yeah, yes, I feel that. Like one item that's gonna be the color or the thing that stands out, where everything else is pretty understated. I love that. That's a good like rule of thumb. I think especially if maybe you are starting with color, not you're saying that you're starting with color, but if you're someone who's starting with color, I think that's a good way to start with color. Or like you said, like us, we like some prints, but for the most part, not so much. You could just have a pop or a item. No need to go overboard if that's not you. I mean, there are some girls who, prints are their thing, colors are their thing, and they do it well, but that's just not me, and it's not you either. It's not you either. So it's good that you are saving. We seem like we're on the same. Oh, you love leopard shoes? What kind of shoes do you have? Do you have any right now? Or are you like saving up for something? I need a lot of shoes. My shoe, like that's mainly what I really need to be buying. When I was creating outfits, there were so many times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had these kind of shoes. Or, oh, I wish I had this kind of shoe. Or, oh, I need this kind of shoe. I don't know. It's crazy. Like my shoe game used to be, I think, on point, but it's severely lacking in recent years. So I need to revamp. But again, I'm doing so slowly because I don't believe in really like buying things just to be fillers. So, oh, you have all kinds of leopard shoes? Oh, so that is your thing. I love that. I love when people have the thing that they're like known for or that they're obsessed with or really into. Yeah, I wouldn't say I pick a particular price point either for like shoes or bags or anything. I mainly go for just what I like, honestly. I don't say like, oh, this has to be expensive or that has to be expensive. When it comes to shoes, well, really, this is how I feel about anything I buy. It has to be, I have to like it, so it has to appeal to my personal style, and it also has to be comfortable. So it has to be functional. I know this girl, like the older I get, I'm like, I don't want to suffer in pain for the fashions. I don't got it in me. So yes, I do love wearing heels, but I don't wear heels that are as soon as I put them on, they're hurting my pinky toe. Like no, definitely not. Oh yeah, jeans and a simple knit top and black or tan. Yeah, because the leopard, you're right. That black or tan will pull a leopard out, and the leopard is the statement. I like that. What style jeans do you like? Because you know, I'm not a jean girl, Yvonne. I've said that before. I have literally, no lie, three pairs of jeans. I'm saying three. Three pairs of jeans in my wardrobe. I have a white pair from Seven for All Mankind that I love, white, wide leg. I mean, maybe more like ivory. I don't know, but I love them. I have the Doja from Seven for All Mankind. That's again a dark wash, wide leg. Then I have one from Banana Republic. They are mid rise, wide leg. So I love them. I don't have any like I don't know. I have considered maybe getting like a skinny jean for the fall and winter so I could tuck them into boots, perhaps. But I don't really wear jeans that often. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really. I used to really love jeans, but now I don't. I've started getting like the older I've gotten, I've started getting away from them. But like while I was dating my husband, I mean, I would still wear dresses a lot too, but I would also wear jeans too. But now I don't wear them as much. Oh, okay, yeah, dark wash and light for every day. Okay, I can feel that. But do you do like what's the silhouette of your leg? Oh, high rise. Oh, okay, with the bottom rolled up. Okay, I like that because you can still see the shoe if you roll the bottom up. So, do you ever do like a straight leg jean or what's your silhouette of jeans? So, do you do wide leg, straight leg? Are you into the barrel leg? Now that we have skinnies, do you like the skinnies? Um, I haven't worn the skinny jeans in I don't know how long. Ages, ages. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it again, maybe in the fall and winter. We'll see. I'm trying to think. What I have some linen pants. Hopefully they fit. That's why I'm leaning more into, like I said, just having one or two clothing items and then focus on accessories the rest. A brooch. Oh yeah, I like brooches too. I have a couple of brooches. Two that I can let's see, can I get my hands on them? Yeah. So yeah, I have two brooches so far. I have this one, and I don't even know where I got that from. And then this really old one from Zara, like so many years ago. I got this, and so I'll wear those. But I do want some other brooches. I think I agree. I think what's the name of that brand? Koi, Hyatt, Rita. Her brand. She has some brooches that I want to get into. Oh, thank you. I'm happy. Usually when I wear the Zara one, that's the one people say that they love. I'm like, thanks, I love it too. But yeah, Shop Koi, she has some brooches that I want to check out. Um, but yeah, I do think brooches. I think that's an understated accessory that can really add something to your look. Brooches for sure. Oh, to find women's blazers? I'm trying to think. I don't, you know what? I don't even have a lot of blazers. I have a couple. And I do know for blazers, the structure, like in the shoulders, has to be like on point. Well, where did you end up finding the Tux women's blazer from? So yeah. Um, I don't really wear blazers that often. I'm actually gonna come out with I started working on a series where I talk about staples and like 5 questions you should ask yourself in regards to staples. You seem like you already know what your staples are, but some women don't know what their staples are in their wardrobe, or they hear something is a staple and they feel like they have to run out and buy it, and then they're surprised when they never wear it. So that's gonna be something that I talk about in one of my series coming up on the channel. Oh, you found it at Goodwill. Okay, nice. That seems to be a good place to find like certain things. Also, I always hear people say you have to go to the right neighborhoods to find certain things. Because of the demographic that lives there, you might be prone to find certain things. Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be in a fancy area. I figured that because I'm like, that's usually to me where you would find something like that. That makes complete sense. Not surprised. Where do you get your scarves from? Back to that. I know you like, girl, what? But because I'm thinking like I want larger scarves. So where do you find your scarves? Like, do you find them at Goodwill too, or do you find them different places? Took a few years to find. Okay. Because I also want my scarf to be silk because if I'm gonna put it on my head, I want it to be, to not just taking out my hair. And if I put it on my body, I also want it to be like smooth and comfortable. So I've been looking for larger scarves that are still nice, pretty, have a nice print. Because what I ultimately want to do is find a huge scarf, wear it as a top, and then just have like some simple wide leg trousers. So maybe like some cream wide leg pants, linen pants, but I have on this scarf top, and that's where the print is in the scarf top. So I'm just gonna keep looking. Since it took you a few years to find, it'll probably take me some time to find these scarves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I want long knitted silk, linen, or cotton. Yes, I agree. So I love that. I see that you're locked in with the natural fibers too, like me. Yeah, nowadays when I do buy things, it has to be natural fibers. And some of the things I have in my wardrobe that are not natural fibers is because I bought them so many years ago when I was younger and didn't really care about that kind of stuff. Because there was a time when I was discovering my personal style, I feel that I really just cared about the look, not necessarily the I didn't really look at fiber content then or anything like that. I did not care about it then, but I care about it now. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm having so much fun yapping and running my mouth. It's past 1 o'clock. Well, I have to go in a couple of minutes, Javon. Probably like 1:30. Yes, exactly. We're all learning about fabrics. I'm still learning about fabrics. I would look up the laundress has they have some good articles about fabrics. Um and just in general, I would look up different fabrics. I'm still doing that even to this day, or even like because dresses are my favorite clothing item, I have this book in my like Kindle app that talks about dresses and like the construction of certain dresses. And I don't sew, but I just find it interesting. I would love to learn how to sew. Do you know how to sew, Yvonne? So random, but do you? Oh yes, I enjoyed it too. No sewing. Oh yeah, me neither. Me either. Well, it was fun. Thank you so much for coming, Yvonne. Thank you so much for coming as well, Miss Mystery Meat Girl. I had so much fun talking to you ladies. And if anybody's watching a replay, I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. I will catch you guys later. Bye, Starlets. Again, thank you so much for our 502 Starlets. Bye.